And I'm not having a pop at the pensioners at all. I think it's a good thing that the triple lock is protected, but your average squishy person in the middle there is going to be clobbered as well when they're wasting it all. Journalist and broadcaster Mike Parry joins me right now, presumably from the Parry penthouse. Good stuff, Mike. Great to have you on the show. I mean, vegan ice cream in Uruguay. There's a lot wrong there.
Patrick, to be honest, that's just trivia. It's all trivia. What we're talking about here are huge figures. Do you know how the Chancellor could have made his name and become a legend in fiscal responsibility is if he'd stood up today and pulled that rabbit out of the hat and said, we're going to cancel HS2, OK? High Speed 2. Nobody wants it. It means you, one day, in about 10 years' time, might get from London to Birmingham 14 minutes quicker than you do now. It's going to eventually cost about 120 billion quid. He's put into place today measures to recover 54 billion quid. He could have done it at a stroke by stopping that ridiculous vanity project, which was set up by David Cameron. And there've been Conservative Prime Ministers ever since David Cameron have all supported it and said it's great. He mentioned today that his fiscal statement was all about getting the country back onto line. He mentioned the word growth. There is no growth in that whatsoever. No growth whatsoever. Where's the growth coming from? Well, and by the way... Go on.
Well, just on that, Mike, because before we get stuck back into some of the numbers on this, you mentioned there that there's no growth. And what I see there is a devastating lack of belief in Britain, a timid, a tepid acceptance of Britain in decline. And that really angers me.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. We got out of Europe. The Brexit vote got us out of Europe so we could independently manage our own economy, manage our own borders, which obviously is a huge challenge to us at the moment. But managing our own economy meant that we didn't have to be stuck with red tape and taxes that don't need to be imposed upon those who want to stride forward in life, who want to make their own way, who want to create something and create prosperity and make us an independent nation of go-getters. Because we are go-getters in this country. We have been ever since the Industrial Revolution, but we're being held back now by new onerous taxes. The National Health Service is the biggest bugbear we have in this country. It's almost like a religion, but it needs looking at. So the Chancellor's given 3.3 billion this year, 3.3 billion next, that's 6.6 billion. He's given, not he actually, because he wasn't Chancellor when this decision was put through, 7 billion extra has gone to the health service in the last year. What the health service needs is somebody to come in and give a root and branch independent investigation into the cost of it, because it's massively wasteful, massively wasteful.
Yes, and back on that waste, Mike.
Sorry, Patrick, but one of the worst things that he's done today is to more heavily tax people earning £125,000. There are thousands of people who are called middle managers who work in the National Health Service who earn £150,000 a year. They shouldn't be there because they don't do anything. It's very wasteful.